And we're back at it again. Let's continue the trial.
Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose.
No, I don't choose him.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
That won't put pressure on him.
Okay, Gonta will try. For everyone's sake.
Let's go, Gonta.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! 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 Come out, you fucking bobblehead!
This video's getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, and we're doing another one of these, then hopefully we can split the mastermind. Okay. Alright. We're doing a normal one, I think. Search. Sliding door, probably.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
Yep.
AV room's got more than one entrance though. There should have been a door facing the hallway too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door,
Do I shoot
you can
that?
quickly go in and out of the library.
Yeah, I'll probably supposed to shoot that, I think. Oh, Abel wasn't dressed.
And killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit.
Alright.
Gonta not culprit.
What was that at? Like, here? Where am I supposed to talking, I think, right?
AV room's got more than one entrance though.
Yeah.
There should have been a door facing the hallway too.
The sliding door
Across from the rear entrance,
correct?
With that sliding door.
Two V towers, dude. Hell yeah.
It's not possible to use the sliding door. You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me. Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S. The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Yep.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Oh boy.
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Oh, why's that?
Huh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
Yeah, why you say
There's
that?
the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Yeah, we're saying move the body though, right?
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library. Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Yeah. What are you saying, Kurumi?
It's obvious to this glamorous girl genius, but maybe explain for these dimwits.
Of course,
First,
man.
I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
You're saying you might have
Because of this,
crawled that way?
It is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
I don't know about that one.
But how, though? In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Oh, what are you saying? What item are you talking about? Particular item in the AV room? Oh, I have something. I don't fucking know, mate. Oh, is he talking about the thing you referred to as a hole? Was it this? That you confirm?
I get it.
Gotcha. Great. Right.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
Huh.
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it.
Right, but I
The screen
didn't kill.
itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my. How honest.
Mm-hmm.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's a far-ass throw, but I don't know,
Quite
maybe...
the distance, though.
Yeah.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
That's not enough proof, come on.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best and guide everyone to the right answer.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male excuse.
I think these
Rantaro's corpse.
counts of anything is everything, right? Kibo and Ryomo were in their own rooms. The other one was just dining hall. Yeah, I don't know if these have anything to do with anything. What were the other ones?
It's in the AV room door.
Moving
Do
bookcase?
line up with one another.
I just see what people say.
There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back door of the
Would the
library,
moving bookcase be the obstacle?
one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person can make that shot.
They could be moving bookcase, right?
Like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation at the library is different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit! Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles.
Does that count? No, I fucking
No,
fuck. Started off a little bit.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Oh, what the fuck? What proves that the book is? Oh, the photos. Or is it just photos in general? Yeah, would be this photo, right?
I get it! It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Yep.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah, Gonta's great.
I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
He's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
What does that mean?
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that? We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Nah, man, what's up?
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit!
Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
No.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what
I
Atua
don't know.
just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet.
Okay.
If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
And wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yahahaha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Explain! No, fuck. Non-stop debate. Start. What are we doing?
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the
I think
cameras.
one of these two.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
You're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
Yeah.
I knew the culprit was a male! Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Never had a debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Andy noticed
The
it.
culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside...
Easy.
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? That's still there? Unless the card reader wasn't used, that means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Oh, these are back. Alright, bring it on. I mean, we saw it. Yeah, of course these are back.
Still got a ways to go.
This is a short one, isn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set.
The whole time?
Prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Yeah, you've been contradicted. When something happens, you want a 1-1 debate for rebuttal showdown. When the controls counter the other person's claim, argue against it. Move your truth with the left stick and align it with your opponent's claims. Form a regular cut in the direction and the blade is pointing and press X. Cut the truth blade, or cut with the truth blade, pressing triangle. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell ya. This mode, truth bullets will call truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, flash a true blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you'll not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. If you go at once in 2 seconds, 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you execute the opponent's debate and your advantage. Move your arguments in your favor. The debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remark, it will skew toward their advantage. Then you'll have to deal with the loss of progress. Viewing your opponent's arguments, even a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash X as fast as you can to push it off. Of course, of course. Not really, which is not before try it. You can also be aggrieved. Alright, cool. Thanks for time. Alright. 6. I said press X to cut, that was kind of weird, rather than just swinging the left click around, you know?
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
That's fucking trippy.
There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
Advance.
If the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding.
Right
after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
What do we use? If evidence I can present that'll break down my arguments.
Not if they went back into
I mean, one of the photos, I would imagine?
Right after killing Rantaro.
But I don't know.
Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Okay, cool.
I'll cut your words!
Hell yeah.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in.
Of course.
This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Still wasn't tired, see?
Yes.
Sushi, what's up, man? Is Sushi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
Okay.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right, we have evidence that proves it. Would have been impossible. Does it show where the books are? I can click on this, right? It does. See the classroom in there. God damn it. I'm upset. I mean, it kind of does, right? That bug's fine. Jeez. Okay.
I get it.
I was going the other way. I feel like there should
When
be
I
counter
set the
jump.
cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vents and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
Fair.
I know. Beauty and frames. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
Yeah, you just brought it up. We mean.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
30
Because I
seconds, got a long
redesigned
time
the cameras
actually.
to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it.
I mean, I feel like you would have mentioned it at this
really
point, but
sorry.
you know, yeah, whatever.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just
Yeah,
forgot.
boy, what's up? Let's not defend him, man. He might be there.
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and
Oh, this
Huichi
again?
place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the
100%.
library.
Yeah, 30 seconds is the longest time, I feel.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Well, Shuichi did.
Now, who was it again? Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Oh boy. I don't know if it would be Shuichi. It could be. I mean,
Shuichi would never do that.
Shuichi was one of the
Right,
ones that
Shuichi?
did leave briefly. Right, and the only other 3 people it can be is Koichi, Tibo, and Ryoma. I don't know if it's them.
You had better speak soon.
Alright, let's
Your
just some other shit
silence
that's gonna be
only
revealing.
tempts you further.
We'll see.
That's up already. Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Don't
Come on,
tell me you're
Shuichi.
gonna plead the 5th now.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi's the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Oh, we didn't put quite. Yep, alright. Intermission? Well then. Is Suichi the bad guy? I guess we'll find out next time. See ya.